Although there's many cultural and historical differences amongst US cities, most hoods of America are usually the same. Poverty, struggle, and hustle concludes the lifestyle, which most rappers, new and old, were born into and was a product of. Despite what some believe, making it out of the hood is trickier than you think, and the last thing a young boy wants to do is get stuck in the hood. It's a jungle and only the strong, the hustlers, and some gangsters will make it out. For everyone else, it's a fight, and rap has become the #1 arena.
They bust tools and die for me though. I don't pay murder for no life, that murder pay off me so.
The Never Broke Again movement is a brand, a household name, and a well-respected entity within the rap community and the music industry as well. But the brand name was built on treachery and war, and is still one of the most active and troublesome labels in the new era. NBA Youngboy has become the poster child of the new era and a prime example of a young boy's dream. The rap game as a way out was his best bet, and he bet it all on himself. He drew the dice with rap and broke the dice game, leaving Baton Rouge with a huge bag, broken bridges, and an unsettled beef that helped launch his career. The Never Broke Again and Top Boy Gorilla beef played out like a movie and the world was watching. Unlike in the movies, when life is lost, you can't get it back. And despite the reality of their circumstances, the world wanted more.
1, 2, ball. Okay. I reloaded.
Fredo Bang had been released from jail just 1 year ago and has already positioned himself amongst the higher-ups in the industry. Interviews with brand name shows and channels, consecutive music videos, and consistent posting has kept him in the limelight, while his new mixtape titled Big 8, which was released on April 18, is living up to its name.
Catch another body, yeah, I'm fin too.
The mixtape consists of 20 songs with features from Mozzie, Kevin Gates, Moneybagg Yo, NLE Chopper, Tee Grizzly, and YNW Melly, which shows the Bangman's expansion and growth in the industry as well as his ability to stay relevant in such cutthroat games. Part of his new expansion consists of a well-known Detroit rap artist known to the world as Tee Grizzly, a street legend with a massive following that got his start in 2016 with his debut single and video titled First Day Out, which gained over 2 million views in less than 3 weeks on YouTube.
Don't no excuse come. You know what I'm saying? I grew up the worst way. Neighborhood I grew up in, some niggas couldn't even come outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't no excuse count. Despite all obstacles, go get to it. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, the bins they took from us, Jordan Road, bitch, put the money on the 6 mile, brick mile, like a bitch down.
After releasing several mixtapes in 2017, Tee Grizzly released his debut album titled Activated on May 18, 2018, which peaked at number 10 on the Billboard 200. While waiting on his 2019 release, he continues to make moves, and one of those moves was a collaboration with Top Boy Gorilla's frontman, Fredo Bang. In early 2019, the two collaborated on Tee Grizzly's single Mansion Party, which also gained 2 million plus views on YouTube. A gorilla and a grizzly, both high on the food chain and have more in common than just feature songs from each other. After a shooting that took place in Miami, Florida this May, might prove that the gorilla and the grizzly have more in common than we thought.
Some sort of altercation that took place between two rappers. The altercation was between the entourages of NBA Youngboy and Tee Grizzly.
If these allegations are true, the plot thickens. There was a news reporting of Florida PD stating that several people were detained for questioning, but no official arrests were made in response to the shooting. Meanwhile, back in Louisiana on June 17th, just days later,
rapper NBA Youngboy has been arrested in Louisiana, back into custody on suspicion of violating his probation.
If their suspicion turns into facts that NBA Youngboy provoked the shooting, he could be facing extensive jail time. NBA Youngboy nor Tee Grizzly have broken silence. To critics and fans alike, no one has ever even heard of them beefing. If Youngboy is released from any prior involvements that led to the shooting, he'll be out and back in position to make moves. If it was a favor from Grizzly to Bang, then the tables are turning on Youngboy.
The rapper and his crew were shot at. An innocent man died in that shooting. The rapper's girlfriend was also shot.
Neither party has spoken on it, and there's no reported news since the week of the shooting. When you think about it, they all got their start out the hood, and each took penitentiary chances to do so. They were a few out of many to make it out through music, and even with major dollars, they're still living their lives through their hood mentalities. Some say it's a rap thing, but what's the purpose of getting out if you're living at the same pace? Money and fame comes with problems. The more money you have, the bigger the problems get. Burning bridges and planting bad seeds can also create problems, and Youngboy have planted his fair share.